Microsoft ramping up on their studios, Microsoft acquiring Bethesda. Will games be exclusive to just Microsoft? What about other consoles? We're going to discuss all that here, so let's get into it, all right? What up, it's your boy KWireGaming here on KWireGaming, and today we're going to discuss some gaming news. I know you read the articles, you've seen the headlines, it's been everywhere. Microsoft acquires Bethesda Studios, or the sub-parent of Bethesda. Whether you're a Bethesda fan or not, this is incredible news for gaming, this is incredible news for competition. Microsoft did some flexing on this. I'm not gonna hold it. They did some big D flexing. Like they were just cleaning around like they're in the creases of their couch or in the car, and they're like, oh, I found some pocket change. What should I do today? Let's just buy a studio. That's what we should do. Just buy a whole studio. $7.5 billion. Let me repeat that. $7.5 billion to acquire Bethesda Studios. I believe that's more than Disney paid for Star Wars. Let that marinate. Microsoft said, oh, Sony, you've been doing your rounds around here. You've been doing your rounds. All the fans are rallying behind you, and you forget we got Big D money over here. We got let's go buy a giraffe money over here. We got let's go take these studios away from here. That they got Big D money. Like, there's no other way of saying it. And they flex today, big time. That is a big, I repeat, a big acquisition to acquire. So let's dig into it a little bit. And of course, we're gonna answer some questions like, is the games exclusive to Xbox now? Or are they going to any other console? Does this sweeten the deal on Game Pass? What does this mean? The PC gamers? Let's break this down. Big thing for Microsoft, I believe what they learned in this current generation is that their marketing strength or their layout or their focus wasn't in game exclusiveness or exclusivity. That wasn't their thing. Like, Sony's big thing is about AAA games and exclusive first player experiences. And Microsoft, on the other hand, was like, I want to focus on gamer experience instead of just exclusive gamer experience. And while some people fought Microsoft for that, I was one of the people saying, hey, why should I get the console if I can play it somewhere else? Why should I get an Xbox if I can play it on a PC? That was my whole thing for the new generation. But as a marketing, looking at it just for marketing and finances and business, it's actually a good thing. Now let me break it down. For them, let me break it down. So they acquired Bethesda, right? 7.5 billion. And I'm just going to read off the studios that they now own, because Microsoft now owns 23 studios. 23. Now, while they didn't focus on exclusivity, they did need studios. Sony has a lot of studios where they can pump out AAA games and titles that we like. Microsoft in the last generation had to build that. And it makes sense for them saying that they won't do exclusives for 3 to 4 years, because they actually got to create games, and it takes a while to create games. So that's probably the time that you're going to take to create games, and then you're probably going to get some Xbox and PC exclusives. But okay, they got Alpha Dog, who made games like Wraithbone, Monstrosity, Rampage. They got Arcane Studios, who made Dishonored, Prey, and Deathloop. We'll get to that. Bethesda Game Studios, that's the Elder Scrolls, the Fallout, Starfield. They got ID Software, that's Doom, Quake, Rage. They got Machine Games, that's Wolfenstein. They got Roundhouse Studios. They got Tango Gameworks, like The Evil Within, Ghostwire Tokyo. They got ZeniMax Online Studios. That's the Elder Scrolls Online, Fallout 76. But we ain't gonna talk about that. They got 343 Industries, Halo, The Coalition, Gears of War. Compulsion Games, that's Contrast, We Happy Few. Double Fine Productions, The Initiative, Ninja Theory, that's Hellblade, oh, that's a big one. Obsidian Entertainment, Star Wars, Fallout New Vegas, Outer Worlds, Playground Games, that's Fable, Forza Horizon. We got Rare, we got Turn 10 Studios, Undead Labs, Mojang Studios, and The Initiative, I don't think I said that, and Exile Entertainment, I think that's how you say it. Excuse me if I said it wrong. That's the Bars 10 Wasteland. So they got, I just ran through. So they got 23 studios. As you can hear, some of the games like Outer World, Fable, you got Halo, you got Doom, you got Wolfenstein, you got Hellblade. Those are some incredible titles. And you can do some dope mashups, like Halo and Doom. I seen a Twitter world like, yo, that'll be dope if the Master Chief like, I need to recharge, and then the Doom character comes in and be like, I got it from here. That would be crazy. Not gonna lie. That would be crazy. And maybe, just maybe, Bethesda will up their dang engine, so we won't have to suffer through all the glitches, all the bugs. Updated. But that's crazy. So they focusing on game experience, and since I ran through it, let's take Outer World. Outer World was not exclusive to just Microsoft. It came on PS4, PC, and Xbox, right? So their focus is gamer experience. Everyone got to get the game. If you had the Game Pass on Microsoft, you got it free because you're paying for the subscription. So you got it free. You get to play it. I pay for it whole price. If I got it on the PS4 or anything, I get to play it. And overall, the gamer experience is good, and Microsoft still gets paid. I think this sweetens the deal of Gamer Pass because they're gonna have all games from Bethesda, like when they release, on Game Pass day one. That's huge. That's huge. That'll give you more incentive to get Gamer Pass. And just a little numbers, they said as of today, Game Pass is, as of today, Microsoft has 15 million Game Pass subscribers. 15 million. Now, just breaking it down, because I'm looking at the numbers here, it says an average of $10 per user, accounting for some $5 and $1 limited signups and subscribers of the $15 premium ultimate subscription. That's basically more than $1 billion in annual subscription revenue. So, and they believe the focus and increasing stuff to bring the Gamer Pass is going to get more subscribers, which will increase that revenue, increase that that gamer satisfaction, and it's a win-win for them. That's crazy. $1 billion in revenue. That is Gabe 7.1. So you can see why they like, 7.5. You can see why they like, man, it's nothing. We get $1 billion from our subscribers. So throw a 7 around it. that's just lunch money. Anywho, so that puts it up. So that makes Game Pass subscription a little more palatable. Makes it more intriguing to get. And if you're a PC gamer, you can just sit down as usual. You just sit down as usual you're gonna get the games. So that is amazing. That is an amazing deal. And I'm glad that Microsoft acquired it, because it's gonna keep, and I'm gonna keep saying it, Sony on their toes. It's gonna make Sony not get complacent. It's gonna make Sony step up. Because this is direct competition. Because they could be petty. They could be petty and say, you know what? No more Fallout for you guys. The new Outer World? Nah. Fallout New Vegas 2? Nah. Like, it's gonna stay all in house. Now, if they did some stuff like that and it doesn't come to PC, then yeah, then I'll be like, please, you got me messed up. You got me messed up. Let me go ahead and buy one of these real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and give me an Xbox real quick, because I'm playing that. I'm a gamer. But if it's coming to PC, then I'm cool. I can build my PC and we're all good there. So they could be petty and do that, but I don't think they're gonna do that, because they'll be cutting some of their revenue down, because they can be getting paid for people who just got a PlayStation or anything Sony, and they're gonna pay full price for it. So that is a marketing genius. Now, speaking of PlayStation, and you're saying, hey, like, what about exclusives? What about games? You mentioned Deathloop, you mentioned Ghostwire Tokyo. Don't worry. Phil Spencer already came out, and I believe Bethesda already said that the games that they're already working on for other consoles are still going to go out to those games. They have to fulfill those agreements, fill those contracts. And Phil Spencer said the same thing. Games that's already in development for the consoles, they're going to still get them. And then actually after that, it'll be a case-by-case basis. Honestly, I think they're still going to go out. I still think they're going to go out to every console, to be honest. I think it might be some select exclusive games for Xbox and PC, and Sony won't get them. But for the most part, I think they're going to stick to creating games for all consoles. Bethesda still is going to be doing their own thing. So I believe they're gonna continue the program. That's gonna be cutting money in half from them as well. So as a whole, Microsoft is just acquiring a talent and saying, hey, now when you buy those games and you enjoy those games, thank me. Come kiss the ring. So so that's I'm glad Microsoft acquired the studio. That's a big step, and I'm equating this to like the Monday Night Raws, the Monday Night Wars. So like WWE versus WCW back in the day, for those people that's underage. That's wrestling. If y'all don't know. Back then they used to have these Monday Night Wars. Who's more dominant on Monday night? And I feel like that created some of the greatest wrestling or entertainment, because one show was trying to show up the other show, and all good competition. So I feel like that's here. Like Microsoft was getting, we ain't gonna lie, they was getting like ran over, curb stumped, just drugged by the wayside. All this current generation, they were. Sorry to say it, but they were. And I think during this timeout, or during this long run that Sony has, Microsoft has been correcting things and changing up their game plan, their strategies. And they're like, all right, PlayStation, that's their thing. They do exclusive. Let's worry about gamer experience. Let's work about building our Gamer Pass subscription so that we can keep growing our audience and bringing revenue that way. Let's not focus on that. Let's build our studios. We need studios to make more games. So let's go acquire some studios. This has been their focus. And also, let's make amends with Japanese studios. We need to get some JRPGs, and we need to get those up in here. So let's go do that. And that's what they've been doing. That's all they've been focusing on. And they actually been like forthcoming. They said, we're not going to be doing exclusive for like 3 to 4 years. It wasn't like Sony, which I'm going to do a whole video on that. Sony basically saying, hey, we believe in generations, and then when you release stuff, release the PS5 showcase and say this is when the PS5 coming out, then we find out that games like Spider-Man Miles Morales is going to be on the PS4. Horizon Zero Dawn is going to be, not Zero Dawn, the Forbidden West is going to be on the PS4. Like Astro, care about those, going to be on PS4. So out of the lineup of games to come, Demon's Souls so far is the only next gen game. Like, you could have said that a long time ago. But anywho, so Xbox has been forthcoming this entire time, and I think they just did a home run with this one. They did a home run with this one. So let me know how you feel about Microsoft acquiring Bethesda and all the sub studios and all the studios that they have. Like, are you excited for it? Are you like, I was never really a Bethesda fan to begin with, so I don't really care? Are you, what type of mashups do you think they can create and you think they should do? Like Halo, Doom, for example. And do you think they're gonna be a little petty and keep things exclusive? Or timed exclusives? They might do that. They might do timed exclusive for a while, because they already do that now. Sony does it as well. So let me know if you enjoyed the video. Just my thoughts. It's just my opinions on the matter. Then go ahead and do your due diligence. Hit that like button as it helps. Go ahead, and if you're not a subscriber, I mean you're not a part of the Block fam, then go ahead and punch that subscribe button and hit that noti bell and make sure you click all so you can stay up to speed with everything KWireGaming as we are on the road to 5K subscribers. And I'll see you in the next video. All right, take care, be safe out there. Peace.